Hi guys. Well, why am I standing here? Hey, I wasn't able to do earlier today because I got a little busy because we have an issue with our air conditioner. And so I have no air conditioning right now. So it's been kind of a hot day, but you know what? First world problems, right? It was a great day and we were able to help a lot of people. But I thought about it, it's like, what a good learning opportunity. So this is my normal Wednesday 12:30 coming at you at 6:15 after I just got done. And why am I looking at my electrical panel? Because I have an electrical issue. And I want to use this as an opportunity to really explain how health really happens, how chiropractic really works, and more importantly, how we can, with that understanding, how we can get the best out of our own health. So real quick, electrical panel. What we have for an electrical panel, we have the energy coming in from outside into the electrical panel, and through this electrical panel, through all these switches, we get energy to our air conditioner, to our lights, to everything, right? Very similar. Check it out. Our spine, and I use this analogy a lot, but it really makes sense. Our brain, our nervous system, so our health is coming from above down, just like above down, and inside out. Through these wires, through this circuitry, and through to every single organ, cell, and tissue in your body. Just like Netter's anatomy, this is our autonomic nervous system chart. And so you can see every single cell, tissue, and organ in our body is controlled and coordinated by our brain. And so the brain of this sucker is coming from the street, comes through, and you know what? They screwed up the wiring, which fried my compressor. Not happy. And now I don't have a compressor. But you know what? I still have lights. I still have, my computer's working. We still have power. You can, the point is, you can have a pressure, say, on a nerve or a breaker, a nerve, because a bone is out of alignment or a bone is stuck or fixated because you're hunched over all day long, because you're walking on concrete all day long, because you got a laborious job, or you're driving a truck, or you're taking care of 2-year-olds all day long. Whatever the case is, your spine's just taking a pounding. And your spine's taking a pounding, it can make one of these circuit breakers just pop. And now you're getting like heart palpitation. Maybe you're getting some thyroid issues. Maybe we're even having high blood pressure. Maybe you're getting some asthma and lung issues. Who knows? Maybe you're getting that radiating pain down in your arm. That's all signals of a nerve being compressed, just like a GFI, just like one of these breakers popping. You're still alive. You still got energy going to the rest of our body. We're still functioning, but we're not getting optimum function. And I want to tell you guys, that's the key. Because so much of what I hear is, we're kind of going through life, and we have medications to take care of this and that symptom, or medication to take care of this or that circuit breaker that might be going out. And so we might artificially, get in life support to say your heart, your lungs by medicating it, or in this analogy, say my compressor. We can get that thing tunkering along, but until we fix the problem, it's never going to really properly function correctly, and it's eventually just going to blow. And that's what happens in our bodies because we artificially take care. We fool ourselves into thinking that we're healthy by keeping our blood pressures low, by keeping our cholesterol low, by taking statin drugs and all these good things that maybe we should be taking temporarily. But really what's causing the problem? Really, if you go upstream with the issue, what's really going on? Do we need to take care of our diet? Is there a pressure on a nerve that may not be going to our heart that's maybe not allowing it to function normally? I will say many, many times, yes. And we need to address that. And yes, we may need to take medication too temporarily to take care of the fire, but we really got to make sure we're not just changing the battery out of the alarm, but we're actually taking and getting rid of that fire, if that makes sense. And so, really easy fix here. We got an electrician. He's going to rewire it. We're going to get a new circuit breaker. We're going to get a new dang compressor. Easy fix. And our life is not so easy. We get a problem that we ignore over time. We end up with a heart attack. We end up with, liver problems. We end up with all kinds of issues. And honestly, that's why we are the most drugged society on the industrialized country in the world, and we consume, we're only 5% of the total population, yet we consume 73% of all the medication in the entire world. And so chew on that. And so we're not healthy people. So that's just my thing. Let's keep our nervous system free and clear. Let's keep the interferences free and clear. Let's make sure that spine is all nice in alignment. And by spine, I mean all these switches in your spine are like switches to your circuit breaker, right? And so let's make sure that power that's coming to you, in my opinion, the power that made you heals you. And so that power that comes to you from above down inside your brain, through your spinal cord, and out to every single nerve, to every single cell, tissue, and organ in your body. Let's make sure it's 100%. Hey, Donna. So I love you guys. Hopefully when you're in here, my air conditioner is going to be a nice, cool 72 degrees. If not, you know what? We'll do some hot yoga. We'll have fun, whatever. And so have a great, what is today, Wednesday? We'll be back in here tomorrow seeing patients. We got room for new ones tomorrow. We start at 3, and then we'll be back in Friday morning at 8 o'clock, and we'll crank it through. Have a great one.